Heather Walter here. We're back at business school and we're back talking hair color. Let's talk just a little bit about if we change the way we look at things, the way we look at things can change. I have several autoimmune issues, so I regularly visit the doctor. And when I go to my doctor, he gives me where I am now, what my numbers look like, what I need to do at home to maintain, to be as healthy as possible, and then how often I need to come back. It's a clear treatment plan. If I take this same application and apply it to my business, and especially my color bar business, and I change the name Rebooking to Care Plan, how can I shift that overall guest experience? When my balayage comes in and I do a fresh balayage, and I explain to her that as part of her care plan, I'll have her back into the salon in 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, we'll do an all-over shiny top coat and a treatment. What that will allow her to do is maintain the beautiful tone of her balayage that she has right now, as well as to give a little love to those locks that we're trying to grow out. 6 weeks after that, we'll have her back into the salon and we will refresh that balayage. So instead of a 12-week in-between appointments, I'll change the frequency of visit with a mini appointment. That mini appointment really helps to care for her hair and maintain that overall beautiful balayage for a full 12 weeks. I'm a huge redhead fan, you know that. I am all about shout it to me. If I do a really vibrant red, but they're on a 6-week salon cycle, then by week 4, they're kind of looking a little, faded. If I bring them into the salon at week 3 and I do an Ink Me treatment, a quick refresh and a blowout, now for that full 6 weeks, they're vibrant and beautiful. But part of that is how I create the care plan, how I create the expectation. Part of the care plan too is about their commitment at home. There's certain things I have to do at home to try and stay as healthy as possible, especially for color correction, guests that I have in hair rehab, or they're going through a little hair therapy, they've had some kind of a bad experience, or guests who are trying to grow longer locks. A hair treatment plan or their at-home commitments are part of what makes this a success. So what type of treatments do they need to do at home? What kind of care do they need to do? Do they need to turn their irons down? What's the temperature of their water when they shampoo? How often do they shampoo? All of those things really tie into the overall success of what our care plan is. If I start changing my dialogue and shifting it and it being all about the process that their hair goes through, and it's a customized plan for each individual, and maybe I plan that out for 6 months at a time, so every guest knows what the next 6 months looks like in their hair journey, what their at-home commitments are, what's going to happen in the salon, how often they'll need to see me. It allows them to budget. It allows me to be really committed to their overall hair goals. So let's think about care plans today. That's what I got for you in business school. Thanks.